You guys. Okay, there we go. You guys. It is that time of the month again. No, not that. I'm talking about a get ready with me. So that's what we're gonna do. Sit down, chit chat. I do my makeup, my everyday look as per usual. Give the updates, share the thoughts, all the things, whatever. But a few things to start. So my hair is wet. I don't like filming when I'm not like feeling put together. But my sister's gonna be doing my hair, and I don't want to put it through any more heat than what she's going to be doing. She's going to do like a waiver if she does it today. She did it like a week ago, I think it was, and I loved it. And she has like this, we're going right? Okay. My paranoia. But she did that and it was so cute. I loved how it turned out. It was beautiful. So we're going to be doing that again today, probably when we hang out. And hopefully the long guys have left by now. They were doing yard care at my apartment complex, and it was loud, and it was for a long time. I was like, oh, I'm never going to film. But thankfully they stopped like as soon as I sat down to film, so that was nice. But anyway, this month of June was so fun. It was a good start to the summer, and I did the math. I'm officially a third of the way done with my summer, so it's back to work in 2 months. Which is crazy. I tell that to my boyfriend and he's like, oh, poor you, because he has to work this time of year. He's doing construction and this is when it's like prime time to do it, to get things done. So I just thought that was cute. I love how we can just tease and be goofy. I love it. But anyway, so let's talk about, according to my calendar behind me, just a few things. Right off the bat, though, I went to Yellowstone twice. Well, the park I went in once, a play over there in that area in West Yellowstone I went to once. So there was the first weekend of June, I think it was, when I went to the play mill with my friend Connie. And it was so cute and so wholesome. And it was just a fun time. That's just not me. Like, I stay home. I don't like leaving the house that often. And when I do, it's very intentional. But this was just a little boost of adventure that I needed, and it was so well done. The script, the acting, the performance, it was beautifully, very tastefully done. High quality, worth the money, worth the drive. And it was with my friend Connie, and I adore her, and she just made it so much fun. So it was really fun to hang out. We have plans to watch Snow White. She bought it on DVD for me. How sweet is that? And I'm a Snow White fan. I'm not a fan of the actress. She is trash. She's not a good person. But the movie itself was okay, I thought. I would have done it differently, but that's probably what everyone says about everything. Like, oh, I would have done it different. But genuinely, like, if I were a director, I would have made it, I know this about myself, I would have made it more into art. Like, it would be drastically different. Like, it would be very enchanting, and I would have stuck to the original a little bit more. But anyway, then I went with my boyfriend Nate to Yellowstone. A couple of days after, I went with my friend Connie to the play mill, and that was a really good trip. That was a really good time. We took lots of pictures. He loves pictures. I love that about him. I love him for a lot of reasons, but I also love that he loves photography. He loves to make videos and capture pictures and capture moments, is really what he's doing. And I think that just means a lot, and I think that's really cool. So that was a good experience, a good time to go with him, and always a good time. What else did I do? Oh, I had a mole appointment a couple weeks ago. I have this mole on the bottom of my jawline. Like, I have a very angular jawline and a very square face, and you can really see it here. You see my jawline is just like a knife. And right underneath my chin area, there's a little bump, and it has raised and discolored over time. Now it's like back to skin color, but before it was brown and flat. So I just had that checked. I never got it removed. I paid $40 copay, but they said it was up to me. Like, it's not cancerous, it's not dangerous, there's no problems. There's no potential for error unless I come in again if I see that I need to in the future. Like, if I need to get it changed, removed, whatever, then they'll do that for me. But yeah, I left it because might as well. Like, it's kind of like a beauty spot. That's kind of how I view it. Like, not a big deal to keep it. So, it's a part of me. I'm very sentimental about my mole. He needs a name. Okay. What else did I do? Counseling appointments are going good. And my counselor kind of like graduated me. So there's tomorrow as our last official day doing counseling together. Then we'll just do FaceTime. Like, that's how we have branched off. We're now friends. So I've been seeing her this month for like 2 years exactly. I think it's been about 2 years. And she is phenomenal. I love Gracie so much. I view her as a grandparent. Like, she's literally my third grandma. Like, that's who and how she is. Like, that is her just being herself. She's so much fun. The sass, the spunk, the conversations always flow. It's so much fun to talk to her, and I love her so much. So if I do get married, she's invited. You best believe. She's like on the East Coast area, I think she said, and she's gonna come over here. I haven't told her about it. I'm like, you gotta be there. You know, so I'm valuing people so highly right now. Like, my friends, my family, my people, I cherish them so much. And I love my people, and I feel so content with my world, my circle of friends who's in my world, and it feels really, really good. It really does. Let's see what else. There was, oh, the tattoo and the rodeo. Okay, so I got this done the same day as the rodeo, which was this past Saturday. It's an orange monarch butterfly with blue eyes at the tips of the wings. And I love opposite colors. I also love the color combination purple and yellow. Red and green is very Christmassy, but it can be done differently if you change the shading or the details. But I wanted a classic orange butterfly with blue because it just really stands out. And I used to have blue eyes before they changed kind of green on me. But I wanted this to represent, and I'll talk about this in my tattoo video I do like a year from now. I want to, after I finish all my tattoos, after I get them all done, all the ones I wanted, I'll share a video about the meanings and things, but I'll just be brief and say with this one, it's kind of like opposites attract because they're opposite colors that I use in the tattoo design. And sorry, concentration over here. And I just think it's really pretty. And it can mean a number of things too, like however you view the meaning of a butterfly, like rebirth, transformation, journey. It can mean really anything. I gotta get to my sister at around 1. It's 12:19 right now, so I got time. I've been really struggling with eyeliner, with being happy with it. And I'm just not. Because it's usually too thick. That's my problem. But I just try to do the best I can. Make the most of it. It's pretty. It's just not the line that I want is what it is. So about my tattoo, let me just have a little break, a little intermission. I really want to try to get one every month. I did skip this next month of July, and I have my next tattoo appointment set for August. And so I wanted to do that just to have a little bit of a break in between. And plus, at that appointment, I'm going to get 2, probably, if my tattoo artist is okay with it. They'll be very fast. Like, one is a word, the other is a small design. And so it shouldn't take very long. It's really like lines, and that's all it is. So I'm excited for that. With this tattoo, the pain did hurt, and I noticed bleeding. Like, I actually noticed it. Like, I paid attention. I saw that there was blood amongst the orange, like red and the orange. But that's okay. That's just a part of the healing process. That's just what it does to your skin, what it does to the body. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, right. So I think a year from now, I'll be able to get out a video like my tattoo collection and their meanings, or however I want to word it. I'll do that like a year from now. I should have all the tattoos I want by then. I do like the idea, I talked about this with Nate, like if we got more serious, if we lived together, if we were married, if we had pets together, I would have paw prints going up my leg, and it would be a paw print from my dog, essentially, like all the dogs we have. So that could be super cute. So that's something to think about. That would be a continuous and continual routine of constantly like adding to that collection of tattoos, the collection of paw prints. But whereas these ones are just like a one and done, like this one's done, they're one of a kind. And that's how my other tattoos are. They're not gonna be linked to any other tattoos or like be a continuation in the future. So I think a year from now I'll basically be done with the vast majority. So I wish I got them sooner, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. And I say that just because I'm for sure on them. Like I know that I want them all. Like I've sat on these ideas for years, like since high school. Oh, it's funny. My 10-year high school anniversary reunion, whatever it's called, one of my Facebook friends, I thought it was the goofiest thing. She sent out a post, she shared a post, and she was like, who's all going? I want a head count. And I'm like, what? People still go to those? Like high school, I was miserable. I was a mess. I was unhealthy. I was a bad example of bad influence. Like I was not right in the head. Like I've overcome so much. I feel like if you go to your high school reunion, you basically, wait, did I say next year is, that's what I meant to say. Next year's our 10-year anniversary, 2016 to 2026. But you go to those things if you want to brag. If you want to say like, oh, this is my beautiful family. Here's a picture. Look at everybody and gush, and that is not me. I have no family. I'm dating somebody, but I'm not at like milestones yet. I'm living in low-income housing. I work, my brother called it, at a rinky-dink elementary school. You know what I mean? Like I'm living my life. I love my life, but it's not something to brag about. Not that I'm like ashamed or embarrassed, but like people will hear my life, hear what I have to say, and be like, oh, okay. And I'll just be feeling bad about myself. I noticed one of the popular girls at my school, when I was friends with like everybody on Facebook, I have long since gone through my friends list and friended a bunch of people, because if they're not my friend in real life, they're not my friend online, But that's just how I view my Facebook anyway. My YouTube is an open platform. But anyway, she worked as a paraeducator. I don't know if she still does, but even a popular girl is doing like a low-income job like me. It depends on where she lives and how much she's getting paid, because I don't know. I don't know if that would be considered low income. I'm just so glad high school's over though. Oh my gosh. But like, who would go to those? Sorry if you're watching this and you go and you enjoy them, but like for me, that would be hell, because those people aren't my friends. Like I don't talk to them anymore, and even when I did, like, I don't know. Oh, this is exciting. This is Sweet Deal brand spanking new. In my purse, I still have the older one. I used to love Twig. My mom shared her Twig with me one time, and I was obsessed forever until I got a hold of Sweet Deal. I don't know why I switched it from Twig to Sweet Deal though. My hair is just getting dry. The back is kind of, look how long she is. But yes. So this is the look. Let me tell you a story and then I'll get going. Okay, so first let me check the calendar one more time. Okay. Oh, and I need to talk more about the rodeo. Okay, rodeo first, and then I'll share something. Gotta throw those away. What was my thought, though? Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. So the rodeo, this is my first rodeo, and my boyfriend is like an actual cowboy. Not really, but kind of. Like, he's used to ranching. He's done some things. I guess that's the word, right? Ranching. I'm clueless in this area, in this field, because it's just a whole world I've never grew up in. I moved from Washington State here to Idaho, southeastern Idaho, in 2019, and the world I knew before was like a town of 300,000 people, and I'm not used to small towns. I'm not used to rodeos. I'm not used to that way of life, and so he totally is. And it was so fun to dress up in my cowgirl boots and cowgirl hat and just kind of enjoy the atmosphere. And it was very like bright and hyped up and pepped up. Like, people were so excited to be there, and it was a good environment to be in. And I really enjoyed myself. I don't want to say catcall, it's totally different. I didn't like howl or go crazy or like yell or scream, and he didn't either. But it was just so fun to be there. And it's really cool. I'm glad I went. So it won't be my last, but it's definitely my first. That was definitely a first for me, and it felt like a first. But okay, so then I'll end with this. So I was with, oh, I never said this. I was with my grandma. I kind of babysat my grandma for a week this month, but it turned into 2 weeks because then my sister, she was like, hey, are you free? Are you available for another week, like this following week, where you can watch my youngest two boys while I go film and record and view and observe my oldest nephew, her oldest son, his basketball games for his basketball camp that he had in Utah. So I was like, okay, I'm here anyway, I can stay. So I did, and it was all good, and I got paid for everything, which was great. Just paid for my time and my energy to help out. And it was so funny because on one of the last few days that I was there, she was like, can I do your hair? And my dad was making fun of me how like matted my hair was in the back. And going blonde this time, I went blonde in 2022. I don't know what the difference is, but it is so heavy and hard to wash. It is a rat's nest, and I can never comb it all the way through straight with a comb. And you could just tell it was bad. And the front of my hair, you probably could see in the videos that I've been posting the past few days and weeks, but like, I couldn't do this. Like, it was matted in there. So my sister scrubbed my hair really well at one point. I had 3 showers in like 24 hours, in like one day, because she was determined to get my hair at a better health. So it was the goofiest thing. And it was just so funny because I was like this in the shower, like over the bathtub with my clothes on, my clothes getting all wet. She was like trying to dig in through my hair. But it was really funny. It was a memory I'm never going to forget. But yeah, so I've just learned purple shampoo sucks. Or something does. One of the products that I was told to buy I shouldn't have bought because it really matted down my hair and it weighted it down and it made it worse. So anyway, that's what I'm going to leave the video at. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you guys. Positive thought. Let's see. Treat yourself however often you want, but do it intelligently where it's like soul enhancing. It's not like money spending all the time, but it's soul enhancing. Like, it's enriching to the soul. It's good for the soul. And make sure that you're doing things that are good for your soul, your spirit. Not just your body and your mind, but like who you are internally, upstairs intellectually. Like, be doing things to uplift and boost up, to buoy yourself up. Alright, love you guys.